Hi! You've probably seen the release trailer for Asuka R by this point, and you're also probably wondering, how the hell does this character work? In this video, I will be analyzing the announcement trailer in relation to a gameplay video that GameSpot posted shortly after Asuka was revealed. If you would like to see the gameplay for yourself, I will also link that in the description. Anyways, let's start by explaining the massive amount of unique special moves we saw Asuka use in the trailer. Like Happy Chaos or Nagoriyuki, resource management is going to be extremely important for this character. And though it was not shown, Asuka has his own meter that looks like this. Each round, he starts with the number 26, which represents pages, and those are essentially playing cards. Each card is unique, and since there is 4 slots, each card is likely associated with either a different button or a different input. For example, 236 punch or quarter circle forward punch could activate your slot 1 card. 236 kick could activate your slot 2, 236 slash for the slot 3, and 236 heavy slash could activate slot 4. That's what I could grasp from my understanding, but at this point we don't know exactly what Asuka's inputs are or how his hand of cards works. The important part is that he seems to pull cards at random, so he could pull a good hand, a bad hand, or an okay hand. This will be similar to the way Faust pulls items, except Asuka will be able to keep them in a queue and choose them at will. Now, as I mentioned earlier, at round start, Asuka has 26 cards. That's essentially his deck, and each time he uses a card, the number goes down by 1. But when watching the exclusive GameSpot gameplay, it also seems like he has inputs to pull cards and discard cards, and the maximum amount of cards I saw in his deck was 30. In the gameplay, it's also important to note that Asuka's player never seemed to run low on cards, or worry about running low on cards. Some of his cards also seem to affect his hand by shuffling the slots, adding new cards, or discarding cards. It's also worth mentioning that the blocks he shoots have hurt boxes and can be destroyed. It'll be a good idea to think about what moves your character has that can destroy Asuka's projectiles in a safe manner. The final thing I'd like to mention about his special moves is the purple meter you see here. I'd really appreciate your help with understanding this meter as well. So, if I'm misunderstanding the way it works, or if I'm getting something wrong, please leave a comment below to contribute to this conversation. From my understanding, it seems like the meter drains both when you use a special and when you take damage. Running low on meter and taking damage also freezes up your card slots, and when your meter runs out completely, your cards are frozen completely. So, you'll have to wait for your meter to return before you can use special moves again. This is similar to Nagoriyuki, where you're put into a special moveless state while you wait for your meter to reset. In Asuka's case though, it seems like there's no additional drawbacks or benefits to running out of meter, besides simply losing access to your special moves. While running out of cards never seemed to be an issue, running out of meter definitely is. Anyways, I hope this video helped you get a better understanding of the new and unique Asuka who will be joining the Guilty Gear Strive cast. This is the last character for Season 2, so it's likely that we'll have to wait until at least EVO before we see another character announcement. Thank you so much for watching, and if you've made it all the way to the end, please subscribe and stick around. I'd be more than happy to have you here. Finally, I'd like to say that this is not my typical style of content, but for those looking forward to another tournament video, I've actually got one in the works right now.